All the information shared in this video is available on public platform. Nothing is discussed here which may breach the confidentiality of our armed forces. Defense Detective respect our defense forces and work only on the information that is available for public use. Welcome friends to this new episode of Defense Detective. Well, you all know that presently the tension between India and China is running high. According to latest news, both sides have suffered heavy casualties at Ladakh border, where soldiers on both sides are standing eyeball to eyeball. In this tense scenario between the two Asian giants, we thought why not we have a quick comparison between the militaries of the two emerging Asian powers. We did not had much time for micro detailing, but this report will certainly give you an rough idea of the two powers standing across line of actual control in Himalayas. So let's start with the ranking of both the armies. Indian Army is ranked 4th in the world, while China stands at 3rd position, one step above us after United States and Russia. The Indian defense budget is 2,95,000 crores, while that of China is 11,38,000 crores. India has 14,44,000 active military personnel, while People Liberation Army has 21,83,000 soldiers. India have 4,292 tanks in its armed division, much higher than Dragon Army, which have about 3,500 tanks. When it comes to armored vehicles, India has 8,686 in comparison to 33,000 armored vehicles of PLA, required by Dragon to guard its vast land border with 14 countries, highest in the world. When it comes to field artillery equipments, India have 4,060, while its neighbor have 3,600. When we compare rocket projects, India have 266 and China have 2,650. Now move to Air Force. Indian Air Force have 2,123 planes, while Chinese Air Force have 3,210 for its vast airspace, which stretches from Russia in north to India in the south. Fighter planes, India has 538, while China has 1,232. When it comes to dedicated attack jets, IAF have 172 fighter planes and China has 371. India has 77 special mission or support aircrafts while China have 111. When it comes to helicopters, IAF have 722 compared to 911 of Chinese Air Force. The number of attack helicopters with India is 81 while its rival has 281. Last but not least, Navy, the most important force which guards vast sea boundaries and trade. Indian Navy have a fleet of 285 ships while China have 777 ships. When it comes to submarines, China Navy have 74 while Indian side have 16. Now let's have the number of frigates. India have 13 compared to 52 of China. Similarly, India have 19 corvettes while China have 50. Now, after knowing the number of both sides, you will say that China is much ahead of its Asian neighbor India. But before jumping to any conclusion, we should always keep in the mind the length of boundary and number of neighboring countries that a military has to guard against its territory. If we calculate Indian boundary, which include both land and sea, it comes to 22,716 kilometers in comparison to China's 36,617 kilometers. And that against 24 countries, which include 10 countries which are at loggerhead with Dragon in South China Sea. So now you can easily understand the reality behind such a huge defense budget of China compared to India. And finally, we all very well know the quality of Chinese products. Be it Chinese PPE kits that it exported recently to outside world to fight coronavirus or other made in China products. While on the other hand, India produce and import world-class military hardware for our armed forces much superior to Chinese. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, then please do not forget to subscribe it and press the bell icon showing on the right side of this video immediately for latest videos of Defense Detective dedicated to Indian forces. Till then, take care and stay safe. Jai Hind.